Thursday, November 17th, a week from today is Thanksgiving, and today was sunshine and 76. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of, it's got to be one of the seven signs. That, and I think somewhere in there it says the little game or the little bears will win the big game. It's about the Cubs in the series. So, hey, if you're new, welcome. We're going to say hi in the chat here in a few moments. Everybody is equally welcome to participate in chat as long as you keep it clean and respectful. It's just common courtesy stuff. So, like I always love to do, I'm going to spring one on my girl. Next Thursday, of course, my girl's is Stacia right there. Next Thursday, Lloyd's my other one. Next Thursday, we are. I love him. We're taking, of course, Thanksgiving off. We may have a little something. It may just be me. It depends on Stace if she wants to sit down a few days before and record a little something with Lloyd and I. And but anyways, I'm sure that you guys can understand that.
Maybe a cooking Thanksgiving dinner show with all three of us in the kitchen.
Oh yes, yeah, that'd be a hot mess. You know, my beautiful, beautiful baby, Cody took me to dinner last night, and this is how well I cook. We get up to the counter, and I tell them I need the Thanksgiving feast because I ain't cooking. The last time I tried to cook, the insurance rates went up. My daughter looks at me and she says, "Oh, Julia Childs," and I said, "Oh, hell no, it's Bob Evans." So it's, but she is actually going to come over the day before and prepare it because she works in the medical field, and she has to work Thanksgiving. So this Thanksgiving, let's remember a couple of things. Number one, there are first responders, law enforcement, EMTs, paramedics who don't get to sit down at the table with their family on Thanksgiving Day. And that's because they are doing a job that is very difficult. And this includes our law enforcement. If you're a first responder, period, or if you're in the medical field, I can't thank you enough. That doesn't seem like it goes very far because I don't think it does. but we are very grateful for what you do. And also, let's remember that Thanksgiving and Christmas, it's not a happy time for everybody. Some people struggle with depression this time of year. I know I have gotten a little better with it after losing my mom and dad and my brother, my best friend Trevor. But it's still a struggle. So another guy of mine who's a brother, Chris Greathouse, he and I spoke last night, and we've come up with a solution to that. We're going to keep that on the down low, but basically, it's honoring the people that we love and lost, and it's going to be an annual thing, I think, and a good thing. Speaking of things, um, we are going to do a meet and greet. Stace, Lloyd, if you guys are cool with
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Maybe after the show tonight, or if you're too tired, we can do it Friday or Saturday or something. We can get on here and talk about exactly where.
Okay,
I'm thinking somewhere in Paintsville or Prestonsburg,
that's fine.
and
I'm
we are
thinking
going to.
Vegas.
Vegas would be nice. You paying
Hmm.
for the trip?
I can't pay attention.
Yeah. I heard if you dropped a nickel, you'd pick up a penny. So that's pretty bad, Lloyd. But
I think
anyways,
I've had.
yeah, and we're looking at doing it in December. I kind of thought that, and let's go to the chat. But anyways, if you guys want to come after that, there's not going to be a charge on it.
Yeah, everybody
I
will bring
would
some
like for
food and stuff in.
yeah, bring some food and stuff, and I'm going to supply. Um, Found this great little place in
Right
Peaburg
down.
today called Star City Catering, and I thought about talking to Sandy or whatever, I believe that's her name, and asking her maybe about catering it, or maybe we'll get so or something. But it's a distinct possibility. And
We'll get Mom to throw in some of those cupcakes.
oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, it's heaven on earth. Lord, they're the size of a cat head.
They are good.
Oh God, Lou, I love you. Oh Lord, I love you so much.
Uh,
She is an angel on this earth.
Nobody looks like her. I'll just tell you, Lord have mercy.
We're not going to charge admission for this, but I would ask something that you bring a little bit of canned food or something for needy families, and we're going to
Good idea.
donate that to a food pantry, be it in Prestonsburg or be it in Paintsville, because let me tell you, there's no shortage of needy families that, I mean, I can't stomach the idea of a kid going
Right.
hungry on Thanksgiving or Christmas, let alone any other time of year. But I
Yeah.
can't stomach the idea of a family. I know state troopers who've dug into their own pocket and went to Food City or grocery stores and bought turkeys and hams. And here they are thinking, well, nobody's ever going to know. The hell they won't. You guys are heroes. And I know EMTs that have done it, and they don't make any money. Okay, I found that out. I done a news story on that, and I thought, for all they go through, they're not making nothing. That's pathetic. I park my ass in a studio and make 3 times that. So I'm sitting here thinking, where is that justice? So I would love for all of our family to just come together and bring something for needy families. And for Pete's sake, if you find yourself that you may be in a situation where you're not going to do or you're not going to have something Thanksgiving or Christmas to eat, let somebody know. Let
Yes,
me
please.
know. Let me know. Maybe I can do something to help. Or maybe I can put you on to somebody that can help. Because I don't want to see anybody go hungry. But that would be
No.
the only thing I ask is if you guys come, bring a few items for food. If you want to bring a toy for a needy child for Christmas, I'm fine with that too. Because all of this stuff is going to go either to a food pantry or someplace. Maybe we give the toys to the Marine Corps for Toys for Tots. Those guys are awesome. The Corps rocks. I mean, they've been whooping ass since 17 something. I mean, it's their 18th. They're just tough. They're great. They're great people. They're great human beings. All of our armed services are. But I'd like to do something to give back. So that would be what I'd ask. And in exchange for that, you can come in and you can hang out. You can meet Stace. You can meet Lloyd. Grab some food. Sit around and just talk. That is what I would love more than anything, because I just don't want to see anybody go without. I don't.
Right.
I don't. This is America, for the love of God. I mean, we are supposed to be the most powerful nation on the face of God's green earth, and yet They're sending billions of dollars overseas and not even feeding some of their own needy children. What the hell?
Hey, you know what? I might even wear my Yosemite hat.
He's made progress. It's Yosemite, but that's okay. That's okay. So
Bless his heart.
tonight we're going to be talking about summer wells. And Stace, my thought was there has been some developments, and I can't really go into it a great deal. All I can say is there's been developments. And another particular case in Prestonsburg.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. You know
so
what?
it's a good development.
Uh, let's just say that apparently the pressure's on.
Oh,
Yeah, it's getting close, I think. But anyway, that is going to be if we do another Estes. I'm sorry, is it called Estes? Is that how it's pronounced?
some people call it Gansfield. Some people call it
Gansfield?
Estes.
Okay. If we do a Gansfield or an Estes, however.
Just blocking your senses off and making you essentially rely on one.
I'm thinking the next one that we do will be for Amber.
Absolutely. I'm anytime. For
And
her,
then I'd like to do one for Krista.
anytime.
Yeah. Well, State, you are one of the most giving human beings I know. I mean,
Anytime.
God help anybody around you that you love if you ever won a lottery, because they wouldn't do without nothing.
You're absolutely right.
I know they wouldn't. I know they wouldn't, baby. So, but we are going to get started with that here in just a few moments. First, yeah, the cough continues. Come to find out now, it's not so much bronchitis as it is blood pressure medicine.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's bad stuff too. Looks like Barry's sick. Hope you get better.
I hope you make a full recovery quick, pal.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we want to say hi to Jenny, who's in the chat, Genevieve, Deanna, Deanna may be new, and if you're not, I apologize. But sometimes, I mean, really, it takes me 2 hours to watch 60 Minutes. Robin's in there, Clara Johnson Hackworth. Hey, Clara, Rachel Delaney, Steph, Tracy, Ralph, and Ralph Gina Frazier. Hey, how are you guys doing? Excuse me. Helen, Karen Lynn. Love you bunches, Karen. Hope you're doing well. Charlie is in there, of course. Joyce Atkins. Hey, Joyce, it's always great to see you. And it's lovely to have you in here. I'm so glad that you're here with us. Jane Birchfield, and let's see, who else do we have? Carrie Blevins. Robin, Lloyd. What was that all about? Jessica Preston, Josh.
The little song they got Tracy and Brookie get going all the time.
I was looking for Brookie in here.
Yeah, Brookie's in here. She won. Congratulations, baby girl.
Oh, she won. What'd she win?
You deserve it. She won that boot camp.
Oh, awesome.
The most weight, the most, and I mean, she is killing it. She looks so good.
Oh yeah, Brooke's beautiful. She's just
she
great.
Is. I love that child.
And I mean, she's beautiful from the inside out. A little goofy, but that's fun. Oh, I see that now. Congratulations. Okay, and of course, Rita Miller Phillips. Let's see, Dorothy Hall. Hi to you, and Shannon Roland Van Hoos. Let's see, who else do we have? Mary Ray. Mary, it's always great to see you. Barry. Regina's watching the chat for Barry, so I'm just wondering if she's going to be the one making the comments tonight. And we have a unique team. Luann Pack. Luann actually messaged me last night and said, "Where can I watch this thing?" So I sent her a link. And Luann, I'm so glad that you showed up. Dad, I won. Okay, Brooke. Congratulations, baby girl. Let's see. I am a little slow tonight because I've been going since 4:30 this morning. So,
Us too.
Robin Birch, Rockin' Robin. Okay, so apparently she's a Michael Jackson fan. That's cool too. And anyways, as you come into the chat, just know that you're welcome here, and we are very grateful. Without you guys, we wouldn't be doing this. So, as I open up number one of many, I'm sure. Let's recap a little bit about Summer Wells. I actually found something online. Do what?
Listen. What? I did. We were down looking at Halloween candy the other day, what they had left. They had a big 5-pound thing of those dum-dum suckers. And I thought about getting them to stick them in your stocking for Christmas.
I thought she said she thought about you, Dum Dum.
You're the
Yeah,
dum
that's where I thought she was going with it too. I keep these. This is my emergency stash. But I've
Whoa.
got 2 5 or 10 pound bags in there. And
I got started on the gummy bears since
a
trick
girl,
kids had those gummy bears.
Those
a
hairballs.
lady I work with at the radio
Oh.
station, Carla. When I go in on occasion, I'll bring her several of those. And it's gotten to the point now. She looks at me. She says, "Where's my dum dums?" And tomorrow I'm going to text her. I'm going to say, "Do you want tropical or original?" And I may just surprise her and mix them up. So,
That's sweet.
but yeah, it's always you know, I don't hoard much of anything. So,
I love candy.
Lori's here. I'm at work. Just stopped in to say howdy. Next week is my watch week, so I'll be here with bells on. Okay, Lori, we love you bunches, and thanks a lot for stopping in and saying hi. You're always welcome here, honey.
Yes, Lori.
Yeah, Lori's just awesome. She's fantastic.
Yes, she is.
Her and Helen, and I think they've got their own paranormal team, don't they? Do they? Okay.
I'm not sure. I love all my
Okay.
girls.
Okay.
They're all
I thought they did, but I'm not sure. But of course, the one I know most about is 606 Paranormal. You guys are rocking. Stephanie, Maddie said that she'll take root beer ones. Good choice. Good choice. Root beer dum dums are awesome. So,
yes.
Enough about the small talk. Let's open this up. It was a couple of years ago that she went missing. She had come back from swimming with some of her, and I use this word loosely, family.
Yeah.
The story from the parents was that Summer had helped 2 ladies, and I'm assuming off the top of my memory, which at this point is almost null and void, had planted flowers outside with, I'm assuming, her mother and grandmother, which I'm not sure I buy that. And then she went in to watch YouTube vids with her brothers, and that was the last time anybody seen her. This was 3 years ago, Stace?
I think she was 5. I think 2 years now.
Okay, 2 years, all right.
She's 5 now. She would be 7.
See your picture. Now, that picture that you see up there on the top of the screen is an age progression picture that was done by TBI, or Tennessee Bureau of Investigation.
I only wish.
Beautiful little girl. She was what you'd expect a 4 or 5-year-old child to be. And we had some things came through, not last Thursday, I don't think, but I think it's Thursday before, that she was saying that she was hungry. And it led to speculation that apparently her mom was hanging around with, now listen to this, a 15-year-old boy.
Yep.
You coach 15-year-old boys how to play football or basketball or ride dirt bikes or whatever. You don't. Anyway,
buy them beer and stuff and hang out with them at a swimming hole.
Yeah. I don't buy a child alcohol. I'll buy a child food. I'll buy a child clothes.
Yep.
But that is, what's the word I'm looking for? Skank horror. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And it does just, and some of your comments, of course, are subject to be posted like that. Yeah, it does me too. It rips my heart open too. Children are meant to be protected, and they are easy to take advantage of. That's why, and I asked a guy who used to be my pastor this once. My brother's got the heart of an angel, and I've got the soul of a freaking demon. I said, why is that? He said, because God knows he needs protecting, and he sent somebody who was strong enough to do it. Never thought about that.
That makes
I
sense.
just thought, well, I was just born an asshole.
Mm-mm.
I got after Dad, I guess. But Dad was a protector. And I guess I've assumed that role.
You have.
Sometimes you have
Done
to.
it well.
Sometimes you got to be. You got to be that tough
Absolutely.
to protect those who cannot protect themselves. And I don't care to call a cow a cow. And that thing. Karen says that she believes her brothers uh, hold a lot of the information. I think you're right, Karen. I think it's entirely
Yep.
likely. I do. I believe that that's entirely
When they get a
possible.
little older, I hope they talk
Yeah, I do too. Right now, they're probably scared to death.
because they've seen what's been going on and stuff. I'm sure for a while.
This child's aunt went missing 2 years ago, or went missing years ago, also,
Yeah.
according to Dorothy. And yeah, I read that. Innocents do need protection. Yeah, they do, because it would be it would be so easy to take advantage of. So tell me about this experiment. What exactly is it that happens, Stace, when you do this?
Well, what we're doing is just we're honing in on one sense, which is hearing. So there's no sight. So I can't see anything around me. I'm not going to be able to hear anything except for the SB7, which is going to be where I'm hearing the answers to your questions coming through. So I'm going to tell you exactly what I hear when I hear it. You ask questions, I'm not going to be able to hear them. But what this is going to do essentially is if there's a spirit around that can't answer them, then they will. And then I'll tell you what I'm hearing.
So who actually asks the questions, Lloyd?
Lloyd, you, anybody can ask, put questions up there, whatever you guys want. And then, you
So
can read them.
our listeners or our watchers or viewers can
Yeah.
feel free to hit the
Post
chat
those questions.
and ask
Yes.
questions, and Lloyd will bring it across, or I will.
Whatever I hear, I'm gonna say it. Now, warning, even if it's bad, then I usually say it, but I will, let you know that it's
So
going to be bad.
what you hear is what comes through.
That's going to be everything that comes through the SB7 from your questions. I'm not going to hear any questions. I can't hear anything or see anything at all.
Okay, now what is the SB7 for those of us who aren't educated in this? Is
It
that a
is the
spirit
same thing
box?
as the other. Basically, this is a spirit box. This one uses more radio frequencies, and I like to take it with me when we go different places because it's really easy to. It's portable and easy, but you can set it on whatever speed you want to flip through the stations
Okay.
so that we can get
It'll either go forward or backwards, however we set it up.
however you want to sweep it.
Because
Well,
it'd be like that's all she's going
I've
to be
been
hearing.
using these since early 90s.
Okay, this one right here makes me sick. Someone said that her dad took showers with her.
Nasty, nasty.
You know, if that's the case, he needs put in federal prison and passed around like a peace pipe.
I hope so.
He'd been in there for a year already.
Mm-hmm. We got arrested right after this for what was it, AI, alcohol intoxication, or something,
I'm not sure.
or public intoxication, whatever it was.
Let's see. Clara said the 15-year-old boy that was with her mother said he was watching Summer at the swimming hole. She went under the water. He jumped in, pulled her out, and he said that she had water that came out of her mouth. But she was fine. That's from all that good parental, care.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what do we do to get started with this?
We're ready. I just got to put my blindfold on, and then I'm going to
Okay.
have him go ahead and start all this up for me, and then
I
we're
have
ready.
to jump around one leg. Hang on.
With your tutu.
Yeah.
Oh, you own a tutu still? I thought
Yeah.
you might have got rid of that thing finally.
No,
Hey, I moved up to a 4-4.
he
Oh,
dressed up as
4-4.
Jim Carrey in that movie when he was a football player with the tutu on and gave out candy.
You know, Stacey, you just put an image in my mind. I could have done that.
I'm sorry about it, but I thought I needed to share that with you.
That's all right. Thanks for sharing with the group. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Anytime, guys.
I love you, honey.
Love you too. All right, I'm going to unplug the computer, and then I'm going to go take my chair and sit over here with the babies. I got all my beautiful haunted babies out tonight too.
You know, if nothing else, we try to be a little entertaining. And our sense of humor may be a little whack. But when you deal with stuff like this, you got to have something that is, Teresa said not a 4-4. Yeah. We're not even going to ask what that's really used for. So.
You want to show them what I'm going to be hearing instead
Yeah.
of
Oh, look
hearing
at
you
this.
Chris
Look
talk
what
like
Helen says. The dad's sister came forward and told what he had done to her.
nasty thing.
So here's what she's going to be hearing. Let me turn this up.
I turned it up, and I need it not up real high until I get it set up. Then we'll turn it up, and I can tell you when I can't hear it. Just put it on like a medium sweep song. This is what I'm hearing, although it's going to be louder because it's going to be on my ears.
Okay.
So
she's got in headphones during all this, doesn't she? Okay,
headphone
right there
in.
they are.
All right, I'll get back with you guys shortly.
Okay.
Let me get closer. Get closer.
Now keep your hands to yourself. Don't try to
Okay.
play hide the zucchini.
Say some words so I can see if I can hear anything, please.
Cat.
2 times 2 is 12.
36 is equal to a night in the Mingo County lockup. No, that would be 15, not 36.
Okay, I cannot
15 will get you 30.
All right.
I want to give a calling out, as I did earlier, for Summer to come through. Summer Wells, if you could come back through and talk with us, then I would love for you to do that, because we're going to have some questions for you if you can answer them. We're ready when you all are.
Yeah, just type in whoever wants to chat or type in any questions, and either Chris or I can read them out, and she can, because she's just going to spit out whatever comes through.
Summer, are you there? Or is somebody there with Summer?
They're all that I have.
Do you remember my voice, honey? A few weeks ago, you found comfort in it.
My daddy.
Did your daddy do something to you? Who was the last person to see you besides? What'd she say?
You was, or I.
Oh, you was, okay.
Who's the last person to see you? Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Are you saying that you're wishing if he was a daddy to you, Chris?
Who besides your family saw you, and when?
Yep, they needed. Oh my God, I've got like 5.
Okay, one at a time, please.
Please, can you all come? Just take your time.
I could not do that to save my life.
I'm going
I
to
could
sit
not
here and
do
listen
it.
to everything you have to say. Please don't jump on the little girl voice that's coming through for me, please. Are you still there, Summer?
Was Dad the person behind your going missing?
Sound like a female voice said, "Go on and try."
What do you want me to try? Don't be afraid, Summer. We
He
are
hit her.
here.
She didn't tell. Put it all out on the line. God. Mom.
This is going to get bad, Lloyd. This is going to get bad.
Yeah, they hit her.
Hid or hit?
It was one.
It was disgusting. I agree.
Was it hit or hid?
Old man.
Did Grandma have anything to do with this?
There were two. So, hush, Kathy.
Two brothers.
Were the brothers ever abused
Her
in any
nails
way?
were. Bubby knew.
Oh shit!
He knew. Can you tell me your name?
You can tell us. The bad people won't know.
She's close to my heart.
Was Hunter involved?
Can you all tell me the name of the person who hurt her?
Who hurt her? Or the people? Both names, all names of the people that hurt her.
Can you give me a name of the person that hurt Summer?
Was Bubby
Somebody
scared?
just said you got to do it.
Was Bubby scared too?
Four. There were four. Then two. Left the state as soon as.
God, I'm freaking out. I'm getting chills all over.
Yeah, this is. I told you.
Can anybody else help me
Oh, look at this.
with finding out about what happened to Summer? I'm here to help and use my energy. Come through for me.
We know you're scared. Just try to come through. We're only here to help.
I think she broke her heart.
Listen to my voice, baby.
And say five.
You don't have to be afraid. You're in a place where they can no longer hurt you ever again. You are in the light of God.
And the Bible.
See, I didn't know this. Her grandmother left the state the day she went missing.
Told me to stop, sit back.
How many people were involved in Summer's
8. Please.
8?
Ed was 1. Jimmy something was the last name. Like 2 syllables, like Purdue something.
Does the grandmother know exactly what happened?
Oh. He was with the governor
Governor.
and the big people.
The big people. Who was the governor? Unless it was one of the TBI guys. I mean, the governor at that
Right.
time.
Yeah.
That would make sense that they were talking to the governor about what was going on, giving him updates. Where did they take Summer?
The family.
Now, you guys out there watching right now, keep in mind, Stacy can't hear what I'm asking. She can't hear what Lloyd's asking. She's got on noise canceling headphones. She can't.
Crystal.
Well, here, let me show you this.
First thing we got right.
First thing we got right.
Rick,
See how she's.
Mhm.
Dawn,
Was she ever in the
and
basement?
one.
Did she ever make it inside the house?
That's a good question.
That baby can. No. To the male voice that said, I didn't know it. Can you tell me who you are?
Which family?
It was him.
Did she ever?
I didn't want to. What didn't you want to do? Be a part of it. Who is a part of it? Can you tell me what you're talking about?
Did she ever come home from the swimming hole at all?
Good question. That's a great question.
Yeah.
A lot of people. She was dead not long after. Who was dead not long after? Yes. If that was you, Summer, can you come back through and say yes again for me? I'm trying so hard to hear you. And we appreciate it.
I'm like Jane. She died the same day.
There were 4 people.
Was she dead before she got in the car?
She gave directions. She fell.
Helen said she could use. Summer, you can use Helen's energy.
Can you tell me where we can find her remains? Remains.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah, she could have been gone days before they
Oh
reported
yeah, absolutely.
Wanted
Did
to
anything?
burn.
Did something happen at the lake, or was it after the lake?
Yeah. Sit. But I loved her.
Did your mom have do this?
I happen to know.
Did your
To
mom do this movie?
saying, no, what do you know? Can you tell us? They had to deliver her.
Deliver her where?
She was afraid.
And to who? Where was she sold? And where is she now?
No one knows, but he's a Republican. Forced on her will.
Did Mom call someone to come to the home for help?
Two people, something with them. Can you show me? Can you show me somehow?
Do your brothers know where you are?
Act dumb. There's trouble.
There's trouble. Yeah.
Get out of the way. No talking.
It's almost like they're talking to the kids. Like they're repeating what happened, what the conversation was.
Were they trying to sell her to people when she was dancing in front of the barrel that read, "For sale"?
Yeah.
Can you tell me?
She called the church people.
Yeah.
Something
Robin,
he tried it and doll.
I missed that whole thing.
do what you said again?
I said I missed what she said.
Oh.
The man did it. Read. Can you tell us where we might be able to find her remains? You've helped me a lot. Can you tell me that much?
Remember the last
I
time?
guess so. It sounded like in a cave.
How about that train trestle thing?
The man with the
Train trestle.
what? Can you please tell me again? It's the man. The man.
Is it a man?
Man.
Is it a man in the family?
Is that man a family member?
Can you tell me his name? I know this is what she called him. Am I right? Yeah.
Are you close to home? God, this takes a
They
lot out
looked
of
for
her.
some.
Yeah.
404. And they parked part of the way. Somebody took her. Thank you for screaming that at me. Help me any way that you can with this, please. Did her mother have anything to do with this?
Are you close
She
to
was
home?
just happy to get 3 meals. God has her. Can you tell me who killed her? Them. And it sounded like he said Ed again. Okay.
404. That's good, Charlie. Is that the route number? Road
Iron
404?
something.
Area code
Georgia.
404 is in Georgia. Yeah.
The House members, no. Sounded like it said he choked her, not drown.
Oh, God.
He came to buy her.
Oh, no.
Oh God.
Everybody's it's agreeing. They're saying yes.
She was being sold. Why was she being sold? What for? Was it drugs, money? Was it what was it? What was it? Why?
They took her.
They took her with them.
Yes. Did you say he owns an airplane? She was breathing regularly then.
Think she had a heart attack?
It almost sounded like it said gave her away.
Are you close to your home?
Beaver something. Is that where you are? Beaver Creek. It was all men. So she started it, collecting it.
Is that a name of a road or area?
Can a spirit guide help her tell us where she is?
Yes.
Can I get some help?
Use
Please.
our energy. I'll give you all mine if I can.
Sounded like a male said, I'll try to help. Can you tell me who hurt her? Who hurt Summer? He's crazy. Mike, the
God, this is freaking her out.
they knew her.
Was this planned or was it an accident?
No, this was planned.
It's for a party.
Oh, Lord.
Flown to Egypt. In a barrel.
In a barrel.
Barrel.
Was she in a barrel? To the lady that just said that. Made her feel welcome. Gave something to all three of them. A box. Something out on Road 20. People know this.
Remember when we did all this stuff with the boy in the box, and then not long after that, the whole thing was.
What is it? A month later.
Yeah.
We will help. We will.
This is going to break.
We will always be here to help her. I'm here.
I would bet yes, Jessica. There's more than just her. These 6 sons of bitches, once they get a taste for this, they don't want to slack up.
I do not want to just repeat what I just heard.
Every single one of them needs strung up by their testicles and their throats cut.
I got
That's the way I feel.
he, her.
He,
Yes.
her.
Yeah.
And good. Picture up.
God.
Something to, but.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't want to be sick.
Charlie, oh no, I'm not repeating that. How many were involved in this? One. Sounded like said something like he's out with the deer, or she'll be caught.
Why'd they shave your hair?
That's a deal. He did it. And then a female said, "You caused pain."
Had you seen these people before? Did you know them?
Virginia took her. Dug a hole. Put her in a car. Thank you for whoever is saying all this.
Will hunters be able to find you? Will people?
They're digging.
They're digging.
She's getting there.
She's went home. The old lady with the little girl.
Grandma.
Who is the old lady with the little girl?
Grandma?
Her grandmother's still alive. But what about her aunt who went missing years ago?
Yes. You know, that all that's it's I don't know. It's like that was planned, and now this, and now it's like it's
Beat.
like they've got a what's the word I'm looking for?
He did it again.
Again. It wouldn't be his first time.
Again.
This
Keeps
wouldn't be-
happening.
Yeah. And it's going to keep happening until they stop him. This son of a bitch is beyond sick and twisted.
Was it a man or a woman? Or both?
Not till it's his time.
Well, when's his time coming? Tell me it's coming. Quickly. Before somebody else has to pay. Is this a ring? Is this an operation? Is this something that goes on constantly?
Yes. I'll tell you.
Ooh.
Something people.
Told you she's on.
She's on. Yeah, she's on to it. They're telling her things.
Could have hospital, but didn't.
Are you in the ground?
Good question. Is your body in the ground, baby? Your earthly body.
He went to a rally and got more than
A rally. What kind of a rally?
people died.
Soccer rally?
It sounds like a Klan rally.
Yes.
That's just what the first thing that came to my mind. I don't know if that's the case. I don't. But
Well, the other thing I was thinking of,
Dumped.
like a motorcycle rally, or like a like a.
let me
More.
tell you, every biker I've ever met, they would die for a child. They'd never hurt one.
That's right.
Was this rally during her disappearance?
Like I said, Greg, that's right. They got her. Both men. Saying the men.
Were the men in the red truck, the red Toyota truck with a ladder on it? Was that who took you?
Him and his friends. Whoever is coming through with the music. Thank you.
Enzo's restless.
Oh yeah.
That's a good point.
Several knew.
Was it a political rally? You mentioned someone was with the governor earlier.
The wealthier the pockets.
It's got to be political. It's got to be. That's the only thing that makes any sense.
They knew.
Lisa nailed it. I think.
Can you tell me who knew?
Clara's right. It sounds like a politician, yeah.
Something on something street.
Were the people from Tennessee or out of state?
So they had the window tinted. Joe something.
Well,
Our friends.
We've got a lot of names tonight for sure, or a few.
Around the rubble. Discarded her. Who discarded her? Can you tell us? A train. You'll find out. It's public. Slow down.
Was she taken to another state?
She was then thrown.
God.
Other babies.
I knew it. I knew there was more than her.
It's like he said he's batshit crazy. He's still continuing to work. Continuing to work.
How close are we to finding you?
Great question.
Something with her skin. A name and burned.
Burned.
Yeah. That man. Can you tell me who the man is?
Please. Please.
Sounded like it said her cousins. Her fifth cousin? Her cousin? And then he just left her.
Summer, baby, what was the last thing you saw before you crossed, before you passed? Was it a person or a place?
The water, James.
Person and a place, the water and James.
And the officer knows about.
Oh, I'm sure that the police know a lot more than what they're releasing. I would assume that. As far as I know, Dorothy, they were from Tennessee. Her middle name was Utah. Summer's middle name. Yeah.
He cried and said, "Oh, Mom."
Oh, Mom.
A cry.
She's crying for her mother's soul.
I'm sorry that you're crying. Can I help you?
Baby, can I help you?
How could they let him do this?
James River.
State trooper. Daddy. Hands behind me.
Train has been mentioned consistently in the last few weeks, Barry.
Yeah.
That's true, it has, yeah.
How long
He's
you want
still
to go?
working.
How long you want to do? You want to keep going?
Working.
A few more minutes.
Okay. You just let me know.
You don't have to cry.
When I touch her, it'll freak her out.
Yeah.
You don't have to cry.
Baby, it's okay. Can you hear my voice? Summer, can you hear me? It's Chris.
Lucky to have it.
Maybe I wish I could give you a great big hug right now.
I can.
Then you hug away, baby. You come around here and you just hug away. Your loved Summer.
My mommy is dirty.
Yeah. Yeah, she is, baby, but you are an angel. You're perfect in every way. And I love you, baby.
I'm your baby.
Did you see other children before you left?
Yes, you are. I'd be so happy to have you.
I mean, it's going crazy. There are like 10 voices.
Okay, if we could have the voices just calm down a little bit and work one at a time.
Now
Stay.
somebody will talk.
Yeah, somebody should talk. They need to talk now. They need to talk soon.
Dad, don't lose me. Come back through. Come back through. Can you fight your way back through with your voice?
Is there somebody trying to stop you, baby, or somebody blocking you?
Her aunt, Nana, Nana.
Okay. Is there something I can do to help you? To help you cross over or to help you be at peace?
Are you with your aunt? Is your aunt there to guide you?
Anything I can do, baby.
My heart is full.
Okay, that's good.
Carried.
What did she say? Bear did what'd she say?
My wings.
Wings.
Carried my wings.
Carried.
Do you have wings?
You
I
are an
do.
angel. You
And I
are an
heard
angel.
She said yes. She said she has wings.
You are an angel, baby. Use those wings and fly. Nothing in this world will ever hurt you again.
somebody needs to fucking pop him.
Agreed. Agreed.
Okay.
Luck to shove a branding iron sideways up his candy ass.
Yeah.
Help us find who did this, Summer. Help me find who did this. I'll do anything I can. I'll go to Tennessee. I'll do whatever. I love you, baby.
It's a new world here.
It's beautiful, isn't it, baby? It's beyond our thoughts. We can't imagine that, but
It's
you
forgiven.
it's forgiven.
Are you with Rosemary?
Yeah.
It's her moon.
That was her middle name.
Wow.
Look for me.
Always, baby. I'm always looking for you. Maybe
In my
when it's
moon.
maybe when it's my time, you can meet me.
The man hurt.
Pull her out, Lloyd.
He goes to China, throws him away. Yeah,
Hey,
hang on.
oh, hang on.
She's not ready to be pulled out. That's Stace.
He murders him.
Oh, God.
She's after a name. Stacy's got a heart on for this guy, and so do I. I want to know who did this to her, or who all did this to her, and I want to see every one of them burn and rot.
Give me his name.
I
Can
told
you
you,
do that for me?
she's after him. Maybe I'm getting justice confused with revenge, but sometimes the only way to get justice is to get revenge. And I didn't even know this girl.
Country justice.
James went through there. Ted, now he's free. Too
Ted?
older. They picked her up.
That's the second or third time the name James has come through.
Been on a boat with the man.
Boat. Is she still in? Are you still in Tennessee, baby? Is your body still in Tennessee? Your earthly body, or is it somewhere else? Yes, it's just say yes for Tennessee and no for anywhere else.
Can you tell me the name that you just said again? Like he's got something against. Did he frequent? Did he come and get her more than once? Yep.
Did he come to your house before?
Did it legally.
Legally,
Legally
Told the bartender.
or legally?
He killed him.
he killed
Wow,
him.
that was clear as Marty. He haunts him. Oh. A little voice said, I liked, and then said, Turtle Man.
Oh, man. Yeah, I remember that guy, that character.
I bet you love playing outside too. Catching frogs and different things. Playing.
Yeah.
Did your mother make you dance so she could film it? Yeah, without pants.
Did she say without pants?
Yes.
Outside. And I'll walk you. A new one. By the arm.
Is the church involved?
Summer. Pick her up. Something 20. Which one would you rather? He was excited about it. I'm going to take the headphones off. You are still very welcome to come through the box so that everybody else can hear you as well. Go ahead and let everybody else hear this. Go ahead. Summer, are you still there? Dude's all over the place. Can you tell Chris who hurt you? Her whole family.
Sure.
I'm good. Go ahead. All of them. Keep saying that. The big man. Sorry. Do you know how far away from your home you are? At my best, I was with Sam. Buried. Killed her with an injury. And the cops knew it. You hear that little girl?
Yeah. Is that my baby?
The lady that's with her, you can hear her, she'll say, come on, and coax her. Is there anything else that anybody wants to say before we close this session? A bite. Does your aunt know what happened to you? I do. Is your father involved in all of this? Somebody from Facebook? Is that what that said? Was it over money?
Was it over drugs?
I thought they said Facebook too. Some of them on Facebook. If you can hear us, Summer, we love you. And we're going to be right here for you.
I love you, Summer.
Any way we can help you. Yeah.
I love you very much, baby.
This Robin is making strange videos from Dawn Wells' official YouTube channel. With the help of Tim Mullins, and in my opinion anyway, she is tagging the boys' names and all. Summer's brothers. Almost like it said, Mommy something does it. Yeah, coke. You just now say, yeah, cocaine. Hey, can you come through and talk to us? You know, we're here for you if you need us anytime. Love them. Love them. I'm going to turn this one off. I'm going to close this box down. Okay. Oh, I mean, I was just listening. Yeah, go ahead.
That's a lot.
I don't know where to start.
Well, it's gut wrenching.
Of all the things I've seen, of all the things. This, I don't know that I can do this anymore.
It takes so much out of your heart when this stuff like this happens, and it's horrifying. Look at over there.
Good. Oh.
She's in the floor there.
Oh.
How could anybody?
Oh.
Gotta plug the computer up.
How could anybody do this to that little child? Or allow it to happen? Because let me tell you something, by God, it's just as guilty to allow it to happen as
That's
it
right.
is to do it.
That is exactly right. And she knows what's going on. And I will always believe that she knows what's going on. Just from what I've heard.
She knows exactly what they're doing.
Yes, she sure does.
She knew exactly what they were doing then.
That's why she's always so sad and tore up because, you know.
The right path here feels, the right path to me feels like it was a thing to settle a drug debt. They sold her in exchange for having that debt wiped clean. And they sold her to a freaking gutless, cowardly, sick-ass son of a bitch pervert pedophile that needs to be hung up and strung up upside down and just slowly roasted over a fire. Slowly.
Absolutely.
I don't want her to be scared now. She shouldn't be scared. She's
an angel.
Summer, if you can hear me, you're welcome with me anytime, baby. But you would be happier with God. So much happier. So much happier. But know that there are people on this earth that love you for exactly who you are. And thought that you are perfect in every way.
Absolutely.
There was a point there in that session, Stace, where you said that she felt lucky to get 3 meals a day.
Remember that? Yeah. Oh my gosh, look. Okay.
Good question, Joyce. She's no mother. She is a her mother should have, here's the thing. What was her mother's name?
Candace.
Well, Candace's mother should have swallowed her
Mhm.
because she's not worth being here.
I agree.
Summer was worth 1,000,000 of her mother.
James took her. She was friends with his girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm with you, Delaney. I know. They probably kept that baby locked in a bed. It wouldn't surprise me. And then they got mad at her when she got hungry and wanted food.
Yeah.
You know, a big reason I ask people if they're going to come to this meet and greet to bring something to eat for families that were in need. A big part of it goes right back to Summer, because I don't want to hear about a child being hungry or their parents, for that matter. That, you know, there are good parents out there. Money does not make you a good parent.
Mm-mm.
Loving your child makes you a good parent. Protecting your child, trying to do what's right by your child makes you a good parent. And God knows I've seen hard times, and I've been fortunate. God's never let me do without. But this is evil. It's pure evil. I feel like somebody's ripped my heart straight out of my chest.
I am. I'm sick to my stomach too. Heart, stomach, everywhere.
You know, that is so true. Every child deserves parents, but not every parent deserves children.
It's true.
That ought to be hung up on a plaque on a wall somewhere.
Yeah.
Spirit box agreed.
Children are the most precious resource that we have. The night my kid was born, I heard this huge loud pop, and right then I knew my head was out of my ass. No, love doesn't cost a nickel. Attention, protection doesn't cost a thing. Being there doesn't cost a thing for your child. I'm 52 and my child is 22. I love being there for her when she needs me, or when she just wants, Dad, can I come get a hug? Those freaking texts, I love them. Dad, I just need a hug. Oh, yeah, come on. Those make me feel like Superman. They make me feel incredible. They make me feel like I'm worth something.
You're awesome, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see why other people don't get that. Why is it that they don't feel the same way? I just don't get it. Okay, so I ask everybody to say a prayer. We're going to keep working with this. You know, Lloyd had a really good point while you were in session, Stace. He said the boy in the box did the same thing, and it wasn't a couple of weeks later, it broke. I'm praying that this is the same, that it breaks. Yes, evil is out there. You're right, Gina. Real evil is out there. But also, so is real love. So is real good. People like you show that every day. People like you and you guys. It's the only reason that God hasn't called this whole thing quits yet. I got to believe that.
Yeah.
We're getting close, but not just yet. My dear, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, you and Lloyd both.
You too.
I don't know about you, but I am going to go. I don't know.
You know what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah. Keep me in the loop if you don't care.
I surely will.
For all of you guys for being here tonight, we thank you. We ask for prayers for summer
Yeah.
and the people that love summer and the people that care about summer and the people that are willing to pack a brown bag lunch and a couple of Diet Cokes and make a trip to Tennessee and whoop candy ass all over the mountain state until they find answers. Say a prayer for that baby. Because look at her up there. Got those big eyes and that smile.
Love and life.
She was the love in life. I do believe that.
Precious.
Yeah. We hope that you all have a great Thanksgiving, a happy Thanksgiving and a safe one. Go ahead and eat too much, nap a little too much, and let's continue to pray for God's justice because ain't nobody going to beat that. But we will be back Thursday, November 30th.
We may keep this method and start doing it a little more often to see what we can do.
I'm telling you right now, I think that we found out more tonight than I would have hoped. It was
It was overwhelming. There were so many sentences that was coming
but at
in.
the same time it was a
This
blessing.
year, this year, this year, and I'm trying to listen to one, and then the other talks over him, and then I'm like, oh, I think I got it, and then somebody will say something else, but it was what was
Okay.
coming through.
Yeah. Yeah, I know when I told Lloyd to pull you out and you said no, not yet, I was like, she's on to something.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
When we come back on the 30th, we'll have an announcement as to when and where the meet and greet will be. And if you guys don't care, and it can be something as simple as a can of soup. I don't care what it is. You'd be amazed at what one can of soup can do to fill a hungry belly.
That's for
Right.
sure.
Myself, I'm going to bring enough to load down that damn pantry.
I've got plenty to bring too.
So do I, baby girl. So do I. So that's what we're asking. It'll be someplace close by, and it'll be at a time and a place. It's going to be on a Saturday, I'm assuming.
Yeah, any day is good. We can do it. Weekend's great.
Weekends are best. That way, people have a chance to make sure that they're off for that. And we'd like to see every single one of you there. We would. And like I said, we'll have some stuff to eat and several places to sit down and just talk and converse and ask whatever questions you want, or we'll just talk about you. That's fine with me. After all, we're family. That's what family does.
That's right.
It's the holidays. It's Christmas. And I ain't going to say happy holidays. I'm going to say Merry Christmas. For one of you. Thank you for being here tonight. I'm Chris Sloan for Lloyd and Stace, and we hope that you guys have an absolutely wonderful Thanksgiving. And until Thursday the 30th, may God bless, and as always, for the mountain mysteries, the gatherings, stay mysterious. Good night.